Good morning, everyone. I decided to do this little video because I've been out this morning doing some weeding and my hands are dry, well, from all the washing and from everything, and I was just going to make a hand scrub, and then I thought I'll share it with you. So I'm going to use some Epsom salts. That's a big bucket you can get in the chemist for about €15. You don't have to use Epsom salts. You can use any type of salt, or you can use granulated sugar, brown sugar or white sugar. But I'm just going to use the Epsom salts. So I'm going to, if I can open it now, should have had this ready before we started. Oh yeah, here it is. Whoa. Okay, so I have my little, I took that from a porridge oats pack, and I had to find a fancy glass because I'm doing it on video. So it's my dessert glass. So I'm just putting in my Epsom salts. Now, I use coconut oil that I would use for cooking, because what you can eat is lovely on your skin, and vice versa. Whatever you put on your skin, you want to make sure you can eat it, because it does go through the skin and into the bloodstream. So we don't want anything that's not great. If you have olive oil, grapeseed oil, but this is very handy. So I did 2 spoonfuls. I put it into this container, and now I'm sitting it in boiling water in a bowl just to liquefy it. Also, my favorite ever smell is lemongrass. So I'm going to add a little bit of lemongrass to the salt. You could use lavender, whatever your favorite oil is. You don't have to use anything. You can actually slice a lemon and squeeze the lemon in if you want to. But I love lemongrass and I want a little bit of an uplift. So I'm doing 8 drops into there. And my oil is just about melted. Okay, so I'm adding that into the bowl. Okay, and stirring it around, and voila, there you go. That's your scrub for your hands. And you do this as a body scrub. Do it beforehand, before you have your shower, and use it. Oh, the smell is gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to do the hand scrub. Try and fix this phone a bit better so you can see. I'm in the kitchen here. So basically, just going to take it and rub it into my hands. I'm making a great mess here. I should have done this over the sink. And up on my arms. And now I'm going to go over to the sink. So I'm going to turn you around. Sorry now if I'm going too fast. Propping it up against my plants. Now I really rub it in first. Okay? Go over your elbows. You know the dry patches. It's gorgeous if you do this in the shower, it really is, but I wasn't going to, frighten you all together and do this in the shower this morning, so we'll just do hands and arms. And then I'm going to wash it off, and my skin feels so soft, it's unbelievable, honestly. It's like velvet now, and it smells gorgeous if you love lemongrass. Which I know some people, and I won't mention any names, don't love lemongrass, but I do. I'm going to pat dry with this paper towel. And then, to continue this morning ritual, because of my gardening hands, and I should have been using gloves, but I didn't because I saw the weeds and I started to pick them out. And look, I put lovely red nail varnish on. I am going to do a little hand massage. So now I'm going to bring you over to my kitchen table, just to show you, and pop you up against the fruit dish. Okay, sorry, now I have this on. Now I wonder, will you be able to see me this way? Okay, I'll do it upwards. So I have some grapeseed oil with jasmine that Obus kindly gave me. Christine gave me at the end of her class. They were left over, so it's 2% of jasmine. Normally I wouldn't have jasmine because it's quite an expensive oil, but you could do anything, cream, whatever, your hand cream, whatever. I'm just using this. So I'm going to rub it into my hands. Take your time. and up my arms. Lovely. Oh my God, I smell so gorgeous. Okay. And then I'm going to proceed with a hand massage for myself. So like that massage, and I feel a little bit of the Epsom salt still there, but that's the great thing about salt or sugar, it'll melt in. Okay, so I'm right-handed. I'm going to start with my left hand. Okay, so I'm going to massage the thumb all the way up and give it a nice stretch. Now, in reflexology, the thumb reflects your head. So when I'm massaging this side, it's the brain, top of the brain. I'm also doing the pituitary gland, hypothalamus. I'm coming right down to the edge of the thumb, which is the neck. So it's like you're giving a full body massage. And same on the front. So where the knuckle is, we're doing all around the teeth, and here, TMJ, which can get very tight if you grind your teeth. And release. And then I'm going in just with little circles, guys. You don't have to be a massage therapist, whatever way, or slide up and down, front and back. Now, each finger in reflexology reflects the sinuses. So I know a lot of people are stuffy with hay fever. The pollen count can be quite high. So this is not only lovely for your hands, but very good for your sinuses. So you see, I'm just massaging around either side. I hope you can see it, and give it a nice stretch. I'm just going to do one hand on video, but obviously you'd go over and you'd do the other hand. Then I'm doing all along the pads underneath the fingers. So along the line underneath the fingers, all along here, is like clearing out your eustachian tube, which is the equalizer between your ears and your nose. So when I'm a little bit, not hay fever, but a bit stuffy, like that. So it's a good clear out. And if you squeeze and press in between the webs of the fingers like this, just squeeze and press up and down and both sides, in and out. They are the lymphatics. Remember the video I did? And if you didn't see it, go on to my Facebook and go back a few, and you'll find one I did for sinuses where you're clearing. So working here and here. Okay, and up and down in between. The bones of the hand are called the metacarpals. So I'm sliding up and down, and the palm. Now, all along under here, this pad represents in reflexology your lungs. And at the moment, heart and lungs. So we're giving that a nice massage. Down into the center is like the abdomen area. We don't have to be too technical. We're working along the liver and the bladder and the kidneys, and we're doing the whole area. And along the wrist, remember I was showing you the points for relaxation, pericardium in Chinese medicine. So all along the wrist and the inner forearm, just massage all the way up, and the outer. In Chinese medicine, we have meridians on the hands, and on here we're working on the lung. Here we're working on the pericardium. Here we're working on the heart. On the opposite side, small intestine, sanjiao, which is your metabolism, or it's not really, but that's just the easy explanation of it. And large intestine, which comes down like here. And remember this point in the web between the finger and the thumb. You come in and press on the front and on the back. I'm doing it together. That's large intestine 4, and that really helps to clear any pain or heat in the body, especially around the head and shoulders. So give that a nice massage to move anything from your head and shoulders, and also to wake you up a bit and, clear. You can smell that lemongrass and jasmine, it's gorgeous. So it's lovely and clearing. Into the center of your hand is like this area here, just down below the solar plexus. So your solar plexus, which helps to relieve anxiety. It's lovely. And just continue the massage right up around the elbow and back down. And you do the very same thing on the other hand. I'm not going to go into the whole thing now, I'm just going to do it quickly. And that's a really nice ritual to do. You don't have to do it first thing in the morning. You can do it at night before you go to bed. You can do it in the shower. You can be doing that on your body scrub. on your feet if you can. If you've somebody self-isolating with you and you don't mind doing their feet and they don't mind doing yours, it's lovely to do that up the toes. Remember, sinuses, head, the base sole of the feet, you're doing all about that in front. So I just thought I'd share that with you this morning. So happy Thursday. Namaste.